supposed to lead the way. The home that you built, the sweetness in my veins. We could survive on what remains. You were the one, we had nothing to fear. What we had should still be there. The fire we have and the flaws, I just hope that you want it all, it all. Fall had arrived, I never had any doubt. We just needed to let everything out. Each word a stone, we cast them all away. Yet in the silence we still pay. The fire we have and the flaws, I just hope that you want it all, it all. It all. We held on tight, but it felt so long. Tell me, where did we go wrong?
What's up? What's up? Hello. Okay, it's not too loud, I don't think. I don't know how many games I'll get. I guess I should just do the whatchamacallit roulette. What's up, Gudson-san? Ipego-san. Who else is here? Hanbun-san was here first. Welcome, welcome. Meiwa Maji-san. What's up? Magi. I guess Magi, huh? It's Japanese, so it'd be Magi. It just looks like, especially with the colon, it looks like magic, so I ended up saying Maji for some reason. But Maji is good too, honestly. I want to get some mahjong sound on here too. Where is it? There it is. Majide. I learned Majide when I was like 16. Whoa! People making noises. I wish I could have made it to Las Vegas. I don't have any desire to go to the US right now, honestly. But I probably wouldn't have gone to Vegas anyway. Maji Day and Magic Day sound Magic Day, Maji Day. Well, that sounds kind of similar. Magic, Maji. I don't know, I go back and forth between Maji sounding like your name looking like mage, like you're a Reiwa mage, and and then Maji and Magi. Yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be fine. I'm pretty sure our Kaicho kind of decided that JPML people are not gonna go, so Majai. But I have so much to get ready anyway, so I don't mind not going. Yeah, I imagine they would go. I don't know. It didn't look very interesting to me personally, but it's always fun when there's friends around. So the event itself didn't look very interesting personally. Probably more interesting if you live in the US, but done with events for this year. I mean, I don't say it very much, but I play with Shibukawa a lot, so I probably wouldn't go to Vegas to play with him. I don't really publicize that, but I play sets with him pretty often. Annie Revo Vancouver. Is there gonna be mahjong there? I know you guys do an anime con, right? That was in. Was that in May? Wait, was that recently? You only played a pro once, but you won. You play against me, you win every time. Pretty sure. Wait, don't they usually do the anime con in Toronto? Or Tori does. Not you, but Tori. Pretty sure. Ani Revo is in August. Is that the one that they do? Otakon that got the DC Reach folks in USPML doing the Mahjong. Nice. I know Chicago had one a couple weeks ago. Because we had to live without Nathaniel for... Alright. I have to play so many games. I'm so far behind. 'Cause I've been like working on so much other stuff. I haven't got any of my games in this month. Fanime. Fanime. Stupid like suggestions on my YouTube lately. Anime Central, okay. This looks like Tenho because it's the same software as Tenho. It's just the JPML version, like server. The server is different. Your Anime Central is the Toronto one? Am I live on YouTube? I don't think I'm live on YouTube. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, I am live on YouTube. Okay, cool. I'm not supposed to mention that, I don't think. Don't tell him, okay? Oh, Chicago is the Anime Central? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I saw lots of pictures of teaching. Anime North is Toronto. Okay. I mean, you gotta do what you can do, right? So... Played JPML a few times and had nuts games since you don't like succeed. That was what, the dojo?
Home. Dom.
I'm missing a dealer song by Mun and it hurts. Anime North is more of a hangout meetup. But when is that? I feel like I knew when it was before and now I forgot. Oh, you mean you meant you played A rules? In A rules, yeah, missing dealer sound by Mun would suck really bad. Sorry, Hanbun-san. I won't say anything important, okay? I know they can't hear me, but everyone else can tell them. You don't have to buy Turbo, you can just like support me and just support me even when I'm not streaming like ever. Sorry. Okay, I'm streaming, just not on my channel. But the subs still help a lot on my channel. Oh my god, I had the worst day at the doctor. Oh my god! Rewa-san, thank you so much for the Prime sub. See, yeah, you can use a Prime sub. You can use a Prime sub. And then it's already included. But it's probably, if you watch people who stream more, it's probably better to use it on them. 1, 2... Oh no, Amazon Prime. Hey, but that was 5 ads already? And you're back already? That doesn't sound that bad. You can hear me. Or else you just saw the Prime in the chat, I don't know. I have to have a little bit of ads because I need some sort of... Are there short ones? Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Yes, thank you, Rewa-san. I appreciate it. Rewa-san came and played with me in Japan too. Felt like an eternity. I made sure not to say anything important after you said that, so... Oh no. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that will give us a good 2, 3 way. There we go. Hey, I actually like figured out a way while chatting, which is rare for me. Oh, but I didn't check Dora. I don't need Dora for this hand. Only time you need it is if it comes again. And it only comes again if you discard it, so... Yeah, it's a bad Dora. It's worthless. It's literally worthless, except for the Dora part. See? I don't know about that, though. I think we're not gonna get Sanmenmachi here, but we might get something better in the BAMs, and also we can win anyway, so. Treat the Dora like you treat your loved ones? I did. Oh shit. Alright, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we only need 1, 4. I mean, like in these ones, if it's hard, you count the Suji. So we have 3 in the 4, 7 Suji, and 3 in the 3, 6, 9 Suji, and only 2 in the 5, 8 Suji. So we had an extra 4. I guess you can do the Entotsu weight too, but I chose the 2, 5 weight. I like it with all the 4s as blockers. Oh, that Entotsu weight was the right answer. We could go 3, 6, 9. Should we do that? Let's go 3, 6, 9. We still have the blockers for the 3. And edge 9 is good. It's only a little backfire, not a big deal. I think we still got a good weight. Plus, like a backfire on the. I mean, I guess it's Entotsu, but there were so many. We could see 5 of them, right? So it's like 3. How much sesame is involved in Japanese food? Not that. I think usually sesame is used in like another backfire. Yeah, usually they use sesame when they're making Chinese food, I think. Not as much Japanese food. Like sesame oil is used a lot when making Chinese food, I think. In Japan. We're not talking authentic Chinese food, we're talking like Japanese Chinese food. I feel like I'm not a good cook, so I don't know, but yeah. Goma tamago cakes. I mean, honestly, I love sesame oil for like anything. Like, you get some chingensai. I don't know what chingensai is in English. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, generally, I mean, a lot of times I use sesame seeds, like just randomly. So you can just normally order things without sesame seeds. Is it pea sprouts? But they're so big. Yeah, but I think you can. Oh, bok choy. It's bok choy. No, bok choy is hakusai, right? Hold on. I thought bok choy was hakusai. Like that sounds like the. But maybe I don't really cook a lot. It could. I guess. It sounds like it would be bok choy, but yeah, it is bok choy. But like, okay, what's hakusai? Baisai? Okay, now we have to figure out what hakusai is. If chingensai is bok choy, then what's hakusai? Shitoi is not a hand. I don't know what you're talking about. It looks like a hand here, though. Hakusai is just cabbage, but it's like a different kind of cabbage, right? It's not the normal cabbage. Like, what's the... Yeah. Okay, so bok choy, like, fried up in some sesame seed oil. Oh, it's Chinese cabbage. Okay. You call it Napa cabbage? I don't know. Google says Chinese cabbage. Okay, fine. Oh shit! I already discarded E. See, I can't do that when I'm talking, but that's okay. If we draw, it'll be pretty cool looking. It's easy not to. It is easy, but it costs a lot when you have kids. Yeah, I messed that up a lot. But it wasn't Ippotsumo though, right? With the 8? They only discarded the 8 because I did. Yeah, this is the stupidest fruity 10 ever. Don't... I'm giving you an example of what not to do. You've done worse? There's not much worse than this. Although one time, okay, I did like way reached on a deadweight chitoy, no tiles. Okay, but that's like a bluff, right? No, that's a bluff. That's alright. This is not a bluff. This is just, oh my god, that's so stupid. Oh my god. She needs to challenge with somebody and you missed an easy 10 ho. Alright, we're going for a flush this time. Actually, this is kind of chitoy. It's kind of kokshi looking too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll start with the 4. Komare. Okay. So like when I first started, yeah, this is definitely Hoitsu. Not. But if I had, instead of the north, if it hadn't paired up and I got something else, I might have considered chitoy. I mean, not chitoy, kokshi. Like if the 9 bam came or something. But this is looking really good as a... But west is my wind. There's already 2 out. Look, I figured out that there were 2 out already. My last kokshi? I tempied yesterday. But I didn't win it. And I actually reached it because there were 2 players reached already. And I was waiting on south and I could tell that there were 2 south in the wall still. So I reached, and also we're playing with chips, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna get 3 extra chips, because I'm gonna draw this myself. And I didn't win. They were both in the dead wall. Which is kind of brutal. Oh no, I got... I couldn't discard the 1? I hate Atamahane. Yeah, I head bumped. Hate head bump. I get head bumped so freaking much. You know, like the last X-Footing Kazan audition I played in, I was head bumped twice on the featured table. And one of them I think was Oya Baimon. And the other one was like still a hella high. It was like Hanemon or Baimon or something. Also, I was answering you, No Pants, but I didn't say hi. But hi, I'm really happy you're here. Thank you. Kokshi Tenpai and you get head bumped? Oh, that's so sick. What is this? I have to get rid of one of the 5 or the 8. We'll just go with the 8 for now. They discarded it. But, we have the 6 blockers. I don't like this. I don't like it. Oh, yeah, that happened with Shibukawa and Shibukawa won against Nakabayashi, right? Yeah, that was better. Yeah, you know that Shibukawa put that on his wedding cake? Like, he put that board on his wedding cake. And Nakabayashi was invited as a guest to the wedding. Okay, so if you don't know about it, on M League, so Nakabayashi and Kei Nakabayashi and Shibukawa, Shibukawa, they're like best friends. I don't know if they're best friends. They're good friends in the same league. And they both got drafted to M League like the same time. Actually, they were then in the X-Footing audition, and I had to play on the I was Murakami. What? Wait a second. Really? I thought it was Nakabayashi didn't get to win. Shibukawa won and Nakabayashi didn't. Alright, well, it's the story is better if it's... Oh, wait a second, but that doesn't... Then why would Shibukawa put it on his wedding cake? That's kind of silly. I actually, like, didn't see the stream. I just saw the wedding cake, so I guess maybe I just assumed it was Shibukawa. It's better, like, my story is better. My version of the story is better.
Oh.
Okay. Let's just pretend it was Shibukawa. Okay, you guys know it wasn't Shibukawa, but let's pretend it was Shibukawa. Anyway, Nakabayashi was Tenpai for Kokushi. And then, he got head bumped, so somebody to his left won. Instead of... And he wasn't allowed to win on his Kokushi. They're waiting for the same tile. Okay. Anyway, so Shibukawa and Rinka Hayakawa got married a little bit after that happened, like that same year. And they had a mahjong wedding cake, and that was the hand that they put on the wedding cake. But it's like a way, yeah, it's way better if he was actually the one who won it. But I guess maybe they're just such good friends that it didn't matter. It was still worth, like, trolling him that way. Right now, my hand kind of sucks and I don't want to deal in to the first place, so I just take the second place. I think we're trying to get positive 6 games in a row. And positive is good. There was a real, like, risk of me dropping into last if I dealt in, I think. Yeah, well, they could deal in. The last dealer could deal in, or they could, like, be dealer again. Like, if they sumo, if they each pitted sumos, then nothing changes. If the dealer deals into them, nothing changes. And if the dealer continues as dealer, they were pulling the east, right? So they probably weren't very expensive. So if the dealer won, then I would just have another shot at maybe getting first place. Is how I read it. Or how I planned it. Yeah, it was nuts, but it wasn't fast enough. Look, the east would have dealt in. Look at me holding on to that east. Oh shit, Tamash went to my friend's bar in Fukuoka. Okay, so I really want to do a podcast and start it in August. I can't start it in June because there's too much to do. July is a little bit... I'm going to have a lot of... like, need a lot of decompressing after WRC, I think. Because it's going to be crazy. So in August, I want to start a weekly podcast. But I have, like, this idea for it. And it's going to be... I don't know. Your friend's going WRC? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I would... Australia's finest? Nice. Oh yeah, I have an Australia announcement coming soon. I don't... Oh! I hit the wrong button. I was thinking about discarding the 2 here, but this is fine, actually. We'll just do this again. Because I don't want to discard Dora. I think I'd rather have like a Dora Tonki wait, or just not Tenpai. I don't want to discard Dora here. It's related to Straya, it can't be too important. It's a fun announcement. I don't want to take Tenpai here because I don't want to discard Dora. But now we have 369 weight here. So we can reach with the Dora Tanki. And if we steal Dylan, then fine. But we don't want Dylan with Dora. I don't know, No Pants, are you interested in coming on my podcast sometimes? So I want to do bilingual podcasts where I can just like speak whatever language I want. And No Pants, you understand Japanese, so that would be easy. I think like it'll be hard to find someone to commit to it, so I just want to like do it myself and then have like a guest co-host every week or two. Anything. Not really mahjong. Well, maybe mahjong sometimes, but it's not going to be a mahjong show. Like, so Garth and I used to have this show called Nanimono Da Show. We'd like do news and we had different segments. Like, we had like Katakure Suichi, so it'd be like a story about how I got angry. I went like Karen on things. We'd have like love Sodan. What else we had? We had like mahjong stories a little bit, but it wasn't like about mahjong itself. It was about like mahjong pros and stuff. Jaren. Not Karen, but Jaren. Jaren. Jenren. Okay, that would be fun then. Good. Okay, then I'll talk to you when it gets closer. When I can actually like get it kind of like outlines together. I'll start like maybe the first week of August. But even if you don't use Japanese, like you can understand it. So I think the world is ready for a bilingual podcast where it's not like all translated. Like they have bilingual news, but it's like translated, right? So they say everything in both languages. I don't think the world needs that. Like some people need it, but I think that there are enough people that understand enough Japanese in the English-speaking world and enough Japanese people that understand enough English that it would be an interesting show for everybody. Even if we don't like translate everything. So like I went to Sophia, Jochi Daigaku, and everybody there is like kikoku shijo. So returnees. So it means they like grew up somewhere else and then they like moved back to Japan for college or maybe like late in high school or so it's like the English speaking department is called Hikaku Bunka, Comparative Cultures Department. And like we never spoke just one language in like conversations in the courtyard. Everything was bilingual. Like mid-sentence. And for a long time that was the easiest way for me to speak. No, it's not all girls school. You're thinking of Seishin. Sophia is a Jesuit school, but it's not all girls. It's considered to be one of like the big 5 or something, like with Keio, Waseda, Sophia. And my friend went to Seishin. That's in Hiro, I think. And they have a high school too, but that's where a Zebra's kid went. Zebra like responded to one of my tweets one time. He was bitching about foreigners and I called him on it. He didn't like that very much. Were they Japanese? Like Seishin also has a really strong English program. It's like the equivalent to St. Mary's for high school. St. Mary's doesn't have college. But in high school it's like ooh, that was nice. High school, Seishin is the girls' Sacred Heart. It's called Sacred Heart in English. So Sacred Heart is the girls' school, all girls school, and then kind of their equivalent is St. Mary's, which is all boys high school. And a lot of people from St. Mary's come to Sofia because St. Mary's is international school, and Seishin Sacred Heart is not fully English. They have really strong English at the high school level. Maybe high school is full English, I don't know, but university is not full English. This is not A rules, this is just this is Samma. Hanbun-san, did you notice there's only 3 people at the table? I don't think anyone uses A rules for Samma, for 3-player mahjong. Yeah, I'm usually playing Samma on stream. Yeah, basically standard WRC rules applied to Samma. So North is not Nukidora. A lot of girls went back to international school. It sounds like their parents wanted to intentionally do that because of college pipeline. Oh yeah, in Oz, it's 2:30 a.m. You should sleep, but we like having you here. Yeah, I think KO is even hard to get into for returnees. Okay, good night, Hanbun-san. Thank you for hanging out. I think like Waseda Sofia, because Waseda has an like English department as well, like a department that's taught in English. Maybe it's not a department taught in English. So there are certain schools that take a lot of exchange students, like Waseda, Kansai, Gaidai, and Sofia. So Sofia actually has like an English like matriculated program. I think Waseda does too. I'm not exactly sure about that, but like Kansai Gaidai does not. They only take the foreigners for up to 2 years maximum, and you cannot graduate from there. So the foreigners just come in basically so they can create an atmosphere for their Japanese students to take classes in English. Like the classes are not made for English speakers, they're made for their Japanese speaking students so that they can have, so they take tons of exchange students. Yeah, English speaking plants, but like tons of them, like hundreds. I think there's enough Dora already, right? We have 1, 2, we only have 2, but we don't want to lose the chance at Sananko. Oh, there's another one. That's good, because that would have... Oh no. Now they have Sankans. I haven't seen Sankans in a long time. Your sister did semester at KO. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how KO works for their exchange students, but I don't think they have the full English department like Sofia and Waseda do. I don't think Doshisha does either. Doshisha is where Gemma went for her exchange program. And it sounded like it was much smaller than Kansai Gaidai. So Kansai Gaidai, like they have some normal classes, but it's not made for like you to graduate in English. But they really like do not care that much about teaching the exchange students Japanese. They have Japanese classes because they have to, but you can't take like normal classes in Japanese. At Sofia you can if you're matriculated. So if you like actually become a student at the school and not an exchange student, then you can take classes on the Japanese campus. So I took auditing. Damn, I should have gone 8-9 or 9-8. Well, we're still in first place. Okay. Top 10 top yatta. So I took auditing, and we had to take like health, like PE, a PE class. We had to take a health class and a PE class at the Japanese campus. And then like not everyone in the English campus could speak Japanese, so the health teacher was like really good at English. She could just speak English. And so she taught the whole thing in Japanese, except one day she taught in English. But we had like an attendance requirement too. So we had to go to that health class, like even the people who couldn't understand Japanese. And actually my Japanese wasn't really good enough to keep up with the class at that time. And then I took Chinese on the Japanese campus because I took all the Chinese classes that the English campus offered. I finished those, so I signed up for the Chinese class at the Japanese campus, but I ended up quitting because like I didn't go to school enough, so I didn't need it to graduate. That was around the time I started learning mahjong, so yeah, I wasn't able to wake up for Chinese anymore. I was still I like my own Chinese culture club. So if you wanna like watch Japanese movies, I recommend, what's it called? 南極の調理人? 南極の. That movie is like so cute and so funny. And they have like a mahjong table. Nankyoku Ryorijin. They have a mahjong table in the movie, and they have like a big sign behind the mahjong table that says Chinese Culture Club. Like there's only I think 7 or 8 people at that base. It's at the South Pole, at that base in Antarctica, and but they like have all these things like they have like departments, so they have like the head of each department, but they're really like the only person in that department. And then one of their clubs is the Chinese Culture Club, they're playing mahjong, which I thought was so funny and cute and like clever. So it's about like the chef. So Japan has like a few bases in Antarctica. So this is a movie about one of the Showa base, I think, and they so they have like a doctor and a chef, and then they have like someone from Toyota work on the vehicles, and the doctor opens up his bar every night, where like in the clinic he just like puts out the alcohol bottles and he has a little sign. It's really funny. So I recommend that movie, and it's also really good for studying Japanese. And also they spend a year there, so they like cover all the Japanese holidays too. I think it's a year. Yeah, like a year. Watanabe Pro. Wow, my R is way higher. My Sama R is pretty high. Komurasaki-san, it's Jen, not Chen. Jen. Even in Chinese, 中国語でも Jen, not Chen. 久しぶり。超久しぶりだね。ずっと配信してないからありがとう、来てくれて。There's only 1 9 left. If it's not on the dead wall, it's a really good weight. But although this guy, I know this is a guy because I've met him in person before. He could be waiting on the like a 9 tanki. Oh, it's 2009. That is recent. It's more recent than I thought. I thought it was older. 寂しくて泣いちゃった？ほんまかいな。 Yeah, I recommend that movie. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's on Netflix here. It's so cute. I never got into Japanese movies as a kid. Hold on. 早くない？こうかな。Is it really your attention span? Yeah, I get that. I was never into anime. But every once in a while I'll find something like that I like. But I like little movies. Like, I think this movie can hold your attention. I mean, if you can like watch someone play fighting games for 2 hours, you can watch this movie, I think. Are we gonna go for like Toi Toi Shousangen no Hadaka Tanki? I'm happy to go for it. 最近麻雀会で yeah, we don't have to. Okay, no Toi Toi. いろいろありすぎて追いつかないよ。そうだね。確かに。Fighting games. See? Okay, 上がり逃しちゃった。I don't care. This is worth more. Plus, like, if I discard Hatsu, then they're like 超楽じゃん。They don't have to worry about anything anymore. I want them to worry. Oh! 来てくれた。ありがとう。Did you guys notice this guy's name? 60分18,000. 18,000 yen for an hour. I think it's a little bit nefarious. I met this guy always came to the Ryuha で上がったよ。Ryuha. You guys know Ryuha. Hatsu is called Ryuha. So we had RonRon has like IRL meetups. Like JPML runs IRL tournaments once or twice a year for RonRon. And this guy always came when I was invited. I haven't been invited for a long time though. That's kind of dangerous to both, huh? It was dangerous to both, but like, what am I gonna do? I don't mind that actually. It wasn't that expensive either. You can still come back. Oh, this is a good hand to come back with. We have too many blocks, so I'm just gonna drop 7 now. I have too many blocks again, but I like having this too many blocks. Yeah, it's dangerous to both. But what am I gonna do? I don't care. I mean, that dealing doesn't really bother me. I'm not gonna fold that hand. Asami-san と話したことある。石田あさみってこと? Like, this is kind of a more... I guess we don't need north because, like, there's 2 west out already. So probably not gonna get shou sushi. 最近面白い。いつも面白いよ。なんかあさみちゃんは一番笑ってくれる、ジェンの冗談に。
1
猿さんだから猿側のモンキーって呼んでんのみんな。よくわかんないな。これ逆転できるかな。何曲 I don't have any dealer turns left. I don't know if I can come back from this. I just have to try and aim for above 40k, I think. What is this? Is this like Hindi? Sounds Bollywood, right? Looks like it. Pyar Karta Hai. Kore Dichi shitai na Tanyao ni shiyou ka. Let's make it Tanyao.
1
Because we need some points and one is likely to be safe either way, so... And it was safe. Yeah, nothing we can really do about that. Just have to aim for second place, I think. Like Indo っぽいよね。これいっちゃう ?4 シャンテンこいつか。なんかね、サンズ入らなきゃいてもよかった気がするな。The 3 bam just like ruined everything. I'll just go for the flush. I guess I have to pull in double south if it comes out again. I would really rather just reach. What's up, Tai-san? Welcome. So this is RonRon. The first one because because of this I wanted to reach. So Tai-san in RonRon Sama, the north is not an extra Dora. It's just like a normal. It's just a normal. So they just took the cheap, like, I mean, I guess I was aiming for second, so I should have just taken the first one. Kendall Jackson. I mean, no, considering the scores, you're right. I should have pulled the first one instead, but I thought maybe I mean, this is a tournament, so getting a little bit positive is not really great. It's better than getting negative, but so it's like your best streak of 6. So I was kind of hoping that if I could reach and get like maybe Reach, Hoitsu, Dora, Yakuhai, maybe 2 Yakuhai, then it could be Baimon. But if I pawned it, then it'd be Mangan probably. Maybe Hanemon, but probably Mangan. So that was my reasoning. Third place is still a loss. Not okay, but it's not 4th place. This is my life hack. My life hack is if you always play Sama, you never get 4th place. That's right, Tai-san, it's just a perma guest win. So sometimes it's Dora and that's annoying, but also since this is a tournament, it doesn't affect my R, so that's also like I don't have to worry about taking risks like that really. If I play over here, it'll affect the R. I should probably just queue up because I'm not gonna get enough games in. Honda Tomohiro Rairyuman icon. I don't think I can use the icon anyway because I have the pro picture. Look at all these people playing. All these people playing and there's only 6 people playing the tournament. And this is not the tournament, so this is R. So I have to like concentrate. I'm gonna win that Sama tournament someday. It's always the last 2 weeks of the month. Kendall Jackson, I have to send you a book still. Hokkyoku no Yakuman Prince. あ、北陸だ。北陸だ。さっき南極料理人の話をしてたからさ。北陸なのに北極って呼んじゃった。
Each.
You'll get new shelves. Me too. Me too. I need like a really thin one for the hallway. So I'm in the market. I'm shopping. But I haven't finished my quota for the month for RonRon games. Because I haven't played like any RonRon games this whole month. Okay. Yeah, exactly, no pens. So it's just like you just use it in the hand, or it has it, but yeah, you just use it in the hand. It's not Nukidora. This is Ishanten. I actually don't mind the wait, but I hope the 9s don't come out first. So Jen さん会いに行くかゲストの。Ah, shit, it came out first. ゲスト呼ばれたらね。ゲスト呼ばれないんだけどさ、もし。Oh, that's way better. Alright. I have to pay attention to con. ゲスト呼ばれないけど、例えば東京に来て、道場に行きますって言ったら、頑張ってその日に道場に遊びに行きます。報酬はないけどね。ボランティアで行ってます、いつも。紫と言わないけど、なんでやねん。Yeah, that was a huge draw. The door was a huge draw. ね、街悪くないしね。For sumo, this is like pretty good weight. Except for there's 2 on the board already that early. They came out right before I reached. It's still a good draw. That's still a good weight. That's kind of good because it means they don't need it, right? They're trying to get up to 1900 R. I haven't played in like I mean, I play a bit every month, but I haven't played like long stream sessions forever. Wait a second, did somebody like... Oh, that was like way... 12-hour streams? I did 12-hour stream once. You know, I would love to do it. My family would not love me to do it. I'd be happy just like streaming all day, honestly.
Home.
But these people like want attention. Like they don't like it even when I sleep, I think. The hen wants to be Chitoe. We don't want Chitoe. No. We have open-endeds, so we don't want Chitoe. We want Kan, and we want our Kan to become the new Dora. They start to suck, you can feel your neck getting messed up. I guess you couldn't do it all the time. Maybe I couldn't do it all the time because, like, I'm already really old, but... We are not sure. Maybe then... What do I want to do? Like, it's only one away. There we go. Okay, this is what I wanted. Kind of what I was hoping for. Now we have 2 open-endeds. I can just get rid of the 2. Yay, thank you, nice gun. Candletech, your child wants attention and he also hates it when you sleep. Like, what is it about them hating it when we sleep? Like... Like, anytime I'm trying to sleep, unless they're asleep too, like, seriously, it's coming in every 5 minutes to ask a question. Or like, do my hair, where's my this, where's my hat, where's my... I don't know where your hat is, go look for it.
Home.
Where's my coat, where's my... Come downstairs. Make me cereal.
Sumo.
We do cereal so I don't have to make it. Lately the kid just wants to go skateboarding all the time. Like, we went to Costco today and we come home and she's like, why didn't we go skateboarding today? She's like, I just realized, how come we went to Costco and not skateboarding? Serve the cereal warm so they pass out. I mean, like, they're getting ready for school, but, like, the older kid can make cereal for the younger kid. It's just, the younger kid is, like, doesn't want the older kid. They're so spoiled. That's the thing, they're spoiled. But he hates it more when you're cooking because you're almost in the playroom, but the wood floor and carpet barriers infinity tall fence. So if you do not cook, we do not eat. That's not a problem for him till he's dying of hunger. Then why didn't I cook? Yeah. I hate cooking. I do cook, but I hate cooking so much. So I kind of like it when I have like... So I do freelance work, so if I get a gig, then I have to do it. And usually I don't have a lot of time. So I love those days because I feel so justified in just buying dinner instead of cooking dinner. Because it's like, well, if I turn this job in late, then it's gonna be a penalty, and then that would be really bad. So I want to wait on Sanzo. Okay, fine. I'll wait on Sanzo one time. Okay, one time. I mean, the good thing about Japan is that Like, you can get onigiri at the konbini, and that's actually not bad. It's filling, and it's I think it's not bad for you. I mean, honestly, onigiri, like rice with something inside, is not that different than if I'm just making them rice and putting something on top of it. So I'm trying to justify it so I don't feel guilty. But I just don't like cooking. Plus, it's like every day. Every day. Every day you have to figure out dinner. Like, if I were alone, I would never eat dinner, because I'm never hungry at dinner time.
Sumo.
Isn't Sanzo River Styx in Japan? Really? Prep week? You mean like prep food for the week? Is it really? Like Sanzo, there's a Sanzo cult in the English world, but I never studied Greek mythology in Japanese, so you hate cooking too. You hate cooking, and yet you like bought tomatoes to make tomato soup instead of just getting a can of Campbell's soup. My kids love Campbell's tomato soup so much. We can't get it here anymore. We used to be able to get it here. Like, I used to have a subscription on Amazon where I got it like once a month or once every 2 months. I'd get 4 cans of tomato soup. Now we have to like smuggle it in from America. It's to make use of the new blender. Okay, I get that, but Campbell's tomato soup is pretty good. It reminded you of how much you hate cleaning. Blenders are the worst to wash. They're so bad. Try to bring it since it's food. I would need to declare it. You don't have to declare tomato soup. You have to declare meats and like raw vegetables, but I think not canned soup. No, like if you declare beef jerky, they'll take it away. They usually don't notice beef jerky, but I think tomato soup, canned tomato soup, is alright. I just bring whatever I want and risk it, and if they take it, they take it. 2 years? Okay. Alright, I'll put that on the calendar. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, we can get it like from friends on base sometimes, but I don't like doing that too much. I mean, my friends never ever mind, but like I don't want them to feel like I'm just using them for shopping. Where do we go with? How many ones are out? Just one?
Beach.
Do you think it's in the dead wall?
Don't.
Oh, it just deals in. The 7 would deal in 2 though. So we either discard the 1 crack and like fold, or the 2 and wait for Sanzo again, but Sanzo didn't work last time, so it's hard to get deodorant in Japan. It's hard to get deodorant that works. Like, they have deodorant, but it's not very potent, I guess. 2027, a new textile. Thank you. Also, a Milky Way bar, please. The only thing that I really wish I could get here is Milky Way bars and Campbell's tomato soup. The only thing is Campbell's tomato soup is like heavy. But they love like tuna sandwiches and Campbell's tomato soup, which makes me happy because that's like my comfort food. Or grilled cheese. They don't like grilled cheese though, but they like tuna sandwiches for some reason. Toothpaste is bad compared to North America. It depends on what you're used to. Like, some people really prefer the... I mean, a lot of Japanese people really prefer the Japanese toothpaste. What's up, Keen Reflex-san? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Welcome. Yokozo. Shimate. I have to open the Twitch to do the shout-out. I need a mod. Tips doesn't watch my stream anymore, so I don't have a mod. What is that? Thai? Sanskrit? What language are we looking at? Shairo-san. Hold on, why is it? Okay, we're gonna give a shout out. Keen Reflex-san is like a good bilingual stream as well. And he'll like teach you Japanese. I can't teach anything with shit, but Keen Reflex-san will teach you Japanese. Nihongo, Eigo, benkyou suru. Kakugo ii ka? Are you prepared? Are you prepared to study? Oh wait! Tips is here! Tips, can you shout out Keen Reflex-san, please? Oh, thank you for the resub. Arigato. Arigato. I was just talking about you, Tips, and saying that I needed a mod because you weren't here, but I can't, like, my Twitch won't load, so it won't let me do shout out. So can you do it? Please? 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 何が切れる？小そう。初はなんか怪しい気がするな。Wait, is my internet down? Is my stream... Is it still on? Keen Reflex. He just raided.
Sumo.
Ah, yeah, thank you. Sanzo power. Why are you giving Sanzo power to my opponent? So I'm in last place. Thank you. I dodged it. Still in last place, but not too bad point-wise, I guess. So Keen Reflex like used to live in Japan and now streams bilingually. Just here to bear witness. Okay, fine. But why won't my Twitch load on my phone? Like, I have to do all the controls on my phone because I don't know. But I really appreciate the raid. If you're coming here from Keen-san's, Keen-san is lurking too. Wait, Shairo-san, who taught you Thai? Keen-san taught you Thai. Wait, Keen-san can speak Thai too? And write Thai? I'm sorry, because my Twitch wasn't loading, I couldn't actually see the chat either. Like, I could only see one chat at a time, so I missed it. But Shairo-san, if you're still here. That is kind of a badass, like, octopus emoji. So if you're still here from Keen-san's stream, I'm Jen. I'm a professional mahjong player in Tokyo. No, Keen-san, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Reiwa-san, oh, you're gonna play me like that? Okay. Oh no. I'm not gonna watch that stream. But itterashai. Bye bye, Reiwa-san. Thank you for hanging out for so long. I appreciate it. Wait, why are you doing tsubo? Why are you doing Tsubo kanji? What did I miss? I feel like... Oh, learn the kanji for Tsubo by watching Keen Reflex. Oh! Okay, okay. No, I had to like scroll it. I'm sorry. I was looking for it. I'm just slow. I'm kind of a slow reader. I'm waiting for a game to start. Yeah, we got 4-player Tompu-sen. I'm doing okay at Sama today. I think I got 2 last, but I got first and second. Did I get... No, I got... Maybe I got 2 seconds and 1 last. I can't remember. Oh, I got 2 last because I got that 1 last when I was trying to go for like a big score. Alright. In a 4-player, we gotta get a first. So this is like just 1 Dora. It looks like almost Tanyao-ish. Try a Sawazaki move. I'll hold on to the east until it's discarded. Or until we tenpai. No one can play like Sawazaki. Sawazaki is like so good and nobody can replicate his play. Trying to decide how late I should stream. So like tomorrow is like, oh no, what happened to my mouse? Did my mouse battery die? No. Tomorrow's sports day. Look at all those 3 mons. Asshole. Sports day, unless it rains, and then it gets switched to Sunday. Oh, my mouse battery is dying. I have a charger. Maybe I'll use the light charger. The light might go out. Just charge it for a little bit. And so we have to make bento. So we got this like email with like 4 scenarios. So if it rains, then we do this. If it doesn't rain, then we do this. And I don't know why there are 2 more scenarios. Let's look at this. Oh, 3 scenarios total. Okay. So if they do the sports day, then we have to make a bento. And Sunday is off and Monday is off. And Wednesday we have to make another bento. Like, I freaking hate making bentos. I don't mind that much, but I love like school lunch because we don't have to make obento. Okay, and if it rains and the sports day gets moved. Oh no, it's later in the day. Wait, we gotta reach this. Tanyao, possible Tanyao. Okay. It's not gonna become like Suanko, so we can reach, and we're open-ended. So if it just starts later because of rain, then... Oh no. Okay, if it gets cancelled, it's gonna be on Wednesday. So they have class and we have to make obento. And on Monday, they have class. And we have to make obento. And then Wednesday, they'll have the sports day instead. And no bento. Oh, Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. And then Wednesday is like the day off. It's so complicated. And if they have to like postpone it again, then it won't be on. It'll be the next Friday. They're like 3 separate days that could be sports day. So like back when my kid did gymnastics, like I had no interest in school sports day at all. Cause you're like watching them just do like, I mean also elementary school is a little bit different than like junior high, but they're just doing like all these things, and it's kind of hard to tell which is your kid because they're all wearing the same clothes. And you're like kind of far away. It's not like you're up close watching, right? So you're kind of far away and they're all wearing the same clothes and the same hat and the same everything. So it's kind of, you have to like tell by their shoes. Like, what color shoes was she wearing again? Like doing karate kata, that sounds right. Like, what? Is that the right hair color? I think it's a little bit easier because my kid has like really lighter hair. But when you're far away, it's really hard to tell. And so you're like taking pictures, but I remember looking at pictures of my ex-boyfriend's like sports day. It's like, how can I tell which one's you? Everyone's wearing the same clothes. Tenpai. I'm not gonna get Dora, but it kind of makes 6 an okay weight. What if I get Chankan? Let's just go for the little bit more, possibly more expensive. And really just slightly, I don't know if it changes. Does it change it at all? It changes by 1 tile. Now we have 4 options instead of 3 options. And since my kid was doing gymnastics at like really high level, then it was really more interesting to see her like accomplish so much there than just the sports day that everybody has to participate in. But now that she doesn't do any sports anymore, then the sports day is a little bit more important. And it is kind of fun to like see if her team wins. So like they split into 4 teams, like 4 different colors, and it's not by grade or anything. So there's people from each grade in each team. I mean, really, the parents have to kind of wager to make it interesting. Oh no, I didn't want to discard that. I wanted to discard the red. We'll make it work. Oh, look at that sakigiri. That was so good, so skillful. Wager that sounds like a Jen thing? Okay. It's not the parents, it's just Jen. We just like wager like, okay, if green wins this race, then I'll do the dishes. Like that kind of wager. And I think that's legal. It's not too nefarious. Or like, okay, if red wins this race, then you have to go buy a coffee at the konbini. The fact that you have to make it interesting is a Gen thing? Okay, is that like an... Really? All the parents find it interesting? They're playing like tug of war and like... You know, like they had the first year, they had a 1600 meter race just for the boys. And do you know how long the 1600 meter race takes? Like a long time. And the girls only did like 800, I think. Or 5. Yeah, I think maybe 800.
Home.
So I got all Karen about that. It's 1 mile. They're not running like 6. I don't know how long they. Some 13-year-olds could do it in 6 minutes. Maybe not all of them. Not all of them who are running it though. Maybe one of them did. Yeah, the good ones. But you have to wait for everybody to finish. You don't just get to like only watch the good ones. You had a 6 minute in middle school? Yeah, I was thinking about that if it's 6 minutes. In high school, I was a really slow runner. It's probably took me like 10 minutes to finish in high school gym class. Makes you think of Uma Musume. You have to wait for everybody to finish. That's a long race when you're like compared to tug of war. And it's done in like 2 minutes. They have 10-year-olds? Yeah, no, it's like 13 through...
Each.
I mean, if we speak in US terms, it's 7th through 9th grade. Supposed to have more patience, but it's not like my kid is running that. And plus, they only had... The boys ran the 1600 meter. And the girls were running the 800 meter. Like, really, is that necessary? It's not like we're watching a track meet or just watching sports day. Like, is it necessary to have like the boys do the long one and the girls do the short one? Like, holy crap. There goes my first place. And second, plus is good. You think the girls are gonna take even longer, really? It's not like they have like, I don't know. The soccer girls at my school were definitely beating the boys in the mile in junior high. Maybe not in high school, but in junior high, yeah. Yonma Yakuman and Tompu-sen too. Not even Han-chan. That's kind of nuts. $13? I think maybe 15, not 13. Because 13 you still have like... The slowest boys are way slower than the fastest girls. And plus it depends, like, I guess maybe there's not a lot of girls doing soccer. No, but the slowest girls aren't running. I mean, it didn't seem necessary. To me, it's like, it's not a track meet. If it's a track team, then I understand, but it's not a track meet. It's just like a sports day. A health issue for some people. That's not dependent on, sex though. And it's not all no, they don't all run the race. So like they pick like 2 people from each team to run the race. So each team is gonna have like, I don't know, 6 people running the... Ew. That was Dora, but I don't... Ew. Okay, that worked out okay. Which one is this? Is this event? Well, you know what? They just got rid of it altogether, which is perfectly fine for me. So this was just the first year. I've like taken so much time to explain it. The conclusion is they just got rid of the 1600 meter and the 800 meter. They have a track team. It's not like these boys are being like denied their opportunity to run a 1600 meter race. Just not at sports day. That made it a lot more fun to watch though. Last year I watched a lot. I mean, they only had it 1 year for us. I guess they had it every year before that, but for us they only had it 1 year. So. And last year's was way more fun. And last year we kind of like... Total newbie-san! Hisashiburi. Haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I haven't seen you in a long time because I haven't been around in a long time, but thank you for coming. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming me. I don't want to reach... Wait, how many nines? There's still 1 9 left?
No.
Okay. Okay, newbie-san, you've seen me play Mahjong before, right? This isn't your first time coming to a Mahjong stream. It's like rummy. Okay, I think you're teasing me, and I will take it. But I can't always be sure. If you don't know what this game is, you should just buy my book. 今日も BGM 嘘つくな。今日超疲れてる顔じゃん。Newbie-san, what is up? You're in such a silly mood today. Actually, I like it though. You can keep it up. I like silly moods. 今日も美人、今日も美人。優しすぎるじゃん。今日も疲れてる顔。I really debated like doing my like nighttime.
リーチ
My nighttime
Dom.
Damn it! 明日もありがとう If your pictures are the same... Oh shit! That was really bad. You get a color match bonus? What? 面白いめっちゃ高かったから私も No, you didn't distract me. I was pushing. I get so distracted when people say I'm beautiful. I just can't concentrate. I just get all like... No, you should have. Like, it's only East.
Home.
Who cares? I can get it back in East. It's only 40,000. Okay, man, that might be harder. That's kind of ずるいよね。ちょっと早すぎないテンパイ。なんちゃ。
Home.
This is trying so hard to be cheatoy. That's ちょっとずるかったよね。
롱.
류 있어. That's true. That is a color match bonus, you're right. Just match the green tiles. But look how unlucky I am. I get no green. I only got 2 green tiles. Kyushu tour? Are you going on tour or are you taking a tour? Like, can I come see you perform something? See, the light went out because I was charging my mouse. Lichi? Yada None? You are your own tour? Okay. But only Kyushu though? Like many prefectures in Kyushu? There's kind of a lot in Kyushu. It looks like Chitoi, right? Yada na, zenbu yada yo. Ipi ni shiyou. Ah, then Fuji Rock. You say you're always going to Fuji Rock. Then Nagoya. Well, if you get paid, that's good. Help offset some of the costs. Like, why does this have to happen on my dealer turn? So that means no Tokyo, though. Saga, Oita, Aso-san, Kumamoto. Takachiho. Miyazaki, Sakurajima. Well, Sakurajima sounds nice. I haven't been there.
Come.
If I had a list, it would be on the list, though. これはサブロキューピン
リーチ。
いける？Okay, we got to stay. They were Saburo Cupin too. Minus Light さん、久しぶり。ライトさん、超久しぶり。来てくれてありがとうございます。あと、1万点分ありがとうございます。超必要。で、at least a few days in Tokyo, but this time you're meeting up with a friend in 福岡。なるほど。You should go to this. Is it called the Stars and Stripes bar? My friend is running it. I don't know why they hate Oka so much. They're like, yeah, they're just so biased. Okay, we got Tanya Odora-san.
Each.
Come.
Now we have Dora Go. And we have 3-sided weight. And we're not for D10 for once in my life. We got an album recently about fucking Oka. Could have had 2 Dora, but we're Furiten then, so I kept the non-Furiten. Happy to avoid anything stars and stripes. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. But my friend is running it. My friend owns it. Damn, that sucks. My friend owns it and it's very not like pro the current government, so I think it would be okay. The album is Keys of Light by Sky Blue. It's in Fukuoka. He's American, but he's lived in Japan as long as me. So like 20 something years. I think that's... Hold on. I'll find out the name for real, because I might just be making it up.
Ron.
Oh, it's called 8 Stars American Bar. 8 Stars American Bar. So that's better than Stars and Stripes. Actually, my friend just went there today, like randomly. I didn't even tell him to go there. I would have, but I forgot. But he just found it and went to it. And then figured out that the owner knew me. So they just sent me a picture of them. The owner is Jeremy, if you end up stopping by. I think I have to reach this too. To get 26,000. I need Baimon like directly from.
Ron.
That's not enough. Okay, I'll play one more game. Oh, you won't have time? I thought you were going to Fukuoka. Oh, you're only staying in Fukuoka the first night. I see. I mean, it's a bar. Go get a nightcap. Helps with the jet lag. I'll play one more game. I don't know how many we played this month. I'm gonna have to figure it out so I know if I got my quota or not though. I've been to Fukuoka before. Yeah, that was my first stop on the first place I went. Fluffy Nelson-san, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm losing. あ、大好き、ありがとう。ありがとうございます。It won't start. I'll queue up in another one. I'll queue up in 2. Okay, we got it. Event otaku. Alright, let's try and get revenge on Nishimura Pro. Revenge time.
Home.
It's gonna be a cheap hand, but
Home.
if we get Red Dragon, then we'll switch to Hoitsu. もし赤が来たらね、本一に変更します。Actually, now we will too. American friend in Shikoku has 2 kids and mentioned this camp. Actually, my kid has gone there before, but it was already expensive, and now it's like double what it used to be. It's so expensive. It's like $400 a day. Maybe $300 a day. So like, I really like the concept. But my kid went, like 1 year. So she went to the ski camp a couple times. The first year, like I told them that she can ski already and she rides a lift and everything. But she was so small that they put her in the very beginning class. So like, it was really like how to put on your skis and how to walk in your boots, and like it was the most boringest thing for her ever. And then that was fine, but then I think the next year she went, so she was in the immersion because she could speak English already. The next year she went, like, she was in a cabin, or in the room, I guess. She was in a group of all kids that went to the same English school. So they all knew each other except her. And they were, like, really mean to her. Because, like, they couldn't actually speak English. Like, there's no reason that they should have been in the immersion class, except that their parents were probably like, oh, my kid speaks English. Because their parents probably can't speak English. So they can't, like, judge it. But they're like, oh, they go to English school all the time, so they must be able to, like, be in the immersion program. And I don't know if they were jealous because she could actually speak English and they couldn't. But, like, every time that she tried to talk to them, they're like, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. And she said that the like, counselor was really sweet. But, the kids were, like, terrible. And only one girl in that group was, like, nice to her. And it's just like, oh my god, she had to stay 4 nights with that? And I paid that much for her to be in a non-immersion group? Like, I was pretty upset about that one. I did, like, write a letter about that one. But 1 year she went and like, one of the owner's daughters is the same age as her. And they were both, like, skiing a lot. So she had a lot of fun that time. Yeah, that was a really bad... I mean, I wouldn't mind that much if I weren't paying so much, but it's so expensive. And then 1 year, the summer camp was really fun. So she had, like, a mediocre ski camp, a really bad summer camp, and then, like, a really great ski camp, or weekend camp, maybe. And then, a really great... I guess that was a weekend camp, not when she met the daughter of the owner. And that one was great, and they, like, sent letters to each other. That was really cute. And then after that, the ski camp was pretty good, she said. And then I think she went to a summer camp one more time, or weekend camp one more time. And that one sounded fun. So it's about 50-50 for us. And 50-50 just doesn't seem like enough for the price.
Reach.
So if she said this is the last year she can go. So if she were like, I really, really want to go, then I think I'd let her, but she hasn't said that. And also now she's doing juken, so she has to study for her high school entrance exams. So probably she won't go anymore. The younger one might go. I might send her once or twice, but she wouldn't be in the immersion group because I don't have the ego that those parents did. She can understand pretty much all English, but she doesn't really speak that much. So if I sent her, she'd be in like the middle group probably. The older one though, she's like almost perfect English. So it's kind of disappointing. But it used to be much cheaper. It used to be like 90,000 yen. Now it's like over 100,000, right? So all the prices have gone up for everything. You know, like a lot of inflation, but... Let's see, I'll just click on a random date and I think that it opened it. Yeah, it's so hard. The older one has really good English. A lot of fun in the summer camps. We had things like take a semester of chemistry for 3 weeks. Okay.
Come.
Nerd. I went to summer camp and I loved it. I went to summer camp every year, and one year, like, we were in a co-ed cabin. So we slept in different rooms as the boys, but like our group was the only one that had both boys and girls. And it was so fun that we I like made little okay, I just called you a dork. You want to hear how dorky I am? I made little newsletters for the people in that camp group. So like I would like call up the friends from camp and like take quotes and put them in the little newsletter. and then I'd mail it to each one of them. There are like 6 of us, 5, maybe 5 of us. And it was really cute. It was really dorky, really cute. And then we'd like arrange it every year so that we went at the same time, and we could be in the same. Oh my God! Look at that. Hey, Dora. I'm not West though. What? I have no Yaku. What did I do that for?
No.
That was stupid. Okay, so yeah, so we made this little newsletter, and I think we went together for like 4 or 5 years. I think we met in 6th grade. We went 6th, 7th, 8th, maybe 4 years. Yeah, it was a bluff. 100% bluff. It didn't work. But like that camp was so cool. It was on Puget Sound. So you guys probably don't know what Puget Sound is. So Seattle is like on the ocean, but it's not like the open ocean. There's like channels and stuff. So the ocean for Seattle is called, and there's like islands and stuff like that. So it's called the Sound, the Puget Sound. You do know Seattle geography, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. So it's on Vashon Island in the Puget Sound. So you would go to like the ferry docks in Seattle and get on a boat, and it was called Dobota because the driver was. So all the counselors had like nicknames. They weren't like. They had to have nicknames, and you weren't allowed to like ask their real name. It was called Puget Sound long before the grunge scene. Newbie-san. So, anyway, take the boat to Vashon Island. It would like land right at. It would dock right on the camp. Yakuman, we're working on it. This is another color matching bonus. Oh no, we're so close. So the driver of the boat, his nickname was Moose Lips. Now we can't get Yakuman. What a cockblock.
Wrong.
My camp was on the campus of university. I imagine it was if you're taking chemistry classes. But since it was on the Puget Sound, then we could like canoe and rowboats and funyaks, and they had like a horse ranch, so you could go to horse camp, or you could like just sign up for like one horseback ride. Okay, yeah, but it was fine back then. I think my counselors, like, one was Care Bear, one was Big Mama. That one sounded interesting too. And you could go to sailing camp. So, like, normally you couldn't sail, but if you went to sailing camp, they would, like, teach you how to sail, like in a real sailboat. And we sailed to the zoo. Yeah, but Muslims was such a good, like, boat captain. Like, he would also DJ. The camp was, the longest session you could go was 10 days. And the shortest one was 3 days, I think. Like, the first and second graders would usually only go for 3 days and 2 nights. And there was always a double session that was, like, 10 or 11 days. And they had like polar bear you could get. It was also like it was a campfire camp, so you could like earn patches, like campfire patches.
Home.
So sometimes we'd do the polar bear patch. So polar bear, you'd have to get up before breakfast and go jump in the sound.
Home.
And then like go get ready for breakfast after that. And you had to sing for your food. So every time it was time for a meal, like 2 people would go in to set your table. Like you ate with your cabin, right? What's up, Nasi-san? Hisashiburi. So like 2 people from the cabin would go in and set the table. How close would I have been to Gokshi? I don't know. I should be paying more. We're trying to get revenge on Nishimura-san, but I am enjoying reminiscing about my camp days at Camp Sealth. And Chief is named after Chief Sealth, who is the person that Seattle was named after. It was a really great camp. You had to sing to get into the mess hall, so like you could, everybody would have to wait outside. And they would like lead camp songs until all the tables were set, and then you could go in and eat. And there was like the spirit of the camp was Uncle Wigglebottom. It was like really great names, right? Uncle Wigglebottom was supposed to be like a little bit mischievous. Slowly piecing up the life together again. Uh-oh, did something happen that I'm supposed to know about? You've been sick. Oh, okay. You went to Vienna and caught something. I hope that you get better and piece it together better. What a cheap hand, but it feels like a good revenge hand though. Alright, let's be dealer for a little while. We're going for just like speed here, not for points. Just the voices down? Okay. I'm probably gonna lose my voice. I need something to drink. But that's the camp where I got the Daisy song. The flower song. I have a flower on my toe. It is not real, it does not grow. It's just a tattoo of a flower, so I look groovy while taking a shower. It's on the second toe, up my left foot, do-do-do-do. It has a stem, but has no root. 'Cause it wouldn't look good. A pretty daisy on my toe. My right foot loves my left foot's toe. Do-do-do-do. That's the only one I really remember. I don't know why I really liked that one. I just thought it was so silly and fun. But at your at your chemistry camp, did you get to sing camp songs? The sound of Puget Sound. Yes, we had to sing so many songs. I mean, there were other ones like Tarzan. Tarzan fell into a frying pan. Now Tarzan has a tan. You got elbowed in the face playing Ultimate Frisbee. Garth played Ultimate Frisbee a lot. Uh-oh, this looks like trouble. Been feeling sad? We just watched the first episode of One Piece where there's a new voice actor for Frankie. You're not a fan of the new voice? Is that English? What are we gonna pwn? I think we should pwn. I think it's doesn't we're not gonna get to Kokshi. I think it's gonna be Honroto and Dora's. Was super you miss the old voice actor so much. You've been watching it for 22 years. It's the Japanese voice actor or the English one? I've never watched One Piece. I probably read about 10 books. The Japanese one? Okay. But I never watched the anime and or the movie or anything. Azuki Dayo-san, hisashiburi! Ah! ごめん。
リーチ。
いや、YouTube のずっと見てたけど、なんか誰も来なくてちょっと見なくなっちゃった。ありがとうございます。ちょっと YouTube も見るね。これは降りれないべ。上がれそうにもないけど、降りれないべ。Blame Oda, that beautiful genius bastard who's come up with all the stories for all these. 仕事中なので挨拶だけありがとう。遅い時間お疲れ様です。So Tarzan fell into a frying pan. Oh no, it's Tarzan. Swinging on a rubber band. Tarzan fell into a frying pan. Now Tarzan has a tan. Jane flying in her jet plane. What did Jane do in her jet plane? Jane... Oh, crashed into a traffic lane. Now Jane has a pain. Now Tarzan has a tan. Cheetah rockin' to the beat. Cheetah swallowed an amoeba. Now Cheetah is Velveeta. Now Jane has a pain, and now Tarzan has a tan. It's so cute and silly. I love that stuff. This one looks a little bit more Kokshi-ish. Just 3 away. We're just gonna go for it. It's all last. It's all last and like I didn't have better options really, so let's just go for it. Let's just go and see what happens.
Home.
Will either get revenge on Nishimura Pro or we won't. 2 away.
Don't.
Oh, alright. We got like half revenge. Okay, I think we're done for tonight. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Sorry I made really silly moves, but it's fun. And we got a whole bunch of quota games in, so. Mina, arigatou gozaimasu. See you in Japan. Really? I thought you're not coming to Tokyo. Where are you gonna see me? I'm gonna get my hopes up. Alright. Alright, do we have somebody to raid? We should raid somebody. Raid oshimasu. You got good binoculars? Alright. Let's see. I got the manager. Alright, who are we raiding? Do you have any ideas? Otherwise, I'll just randomly pick someone. I don't see no one playing Mahjong. I'm not gonna raid into the... We have 2 ghost girls. We have Yurei Riri and Ghost Girl Marie. I think they're both I think we'll do Ghost Girl Marie because she's playing Zelda. I think this is one of the Zeldas. Alright, let's go see Ghost Girl Marie. Triangle power or something like that. What is it? Let's go see her. Alright. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Go say hi to Ghost Girl Marie. Let's say triangle power. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.